first write your goals and you're just like, oh my God, get me there. Do everything, go to the gym 5 days a week, and that usually lasts a week, maybe 2. So that is my biggest ever tip in this world, because some people think I'm motivated all the time, like as in, no, what? I am no way. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're returning, what's up? If you're new, hello. Is it me? Welcome. For those that don't know, my name is Aggie. I'm a professional dancer, and this channel brings you my 2 passions, which are all things wellness and all things dance, sprinkled with some vlogs and some other bits. So in this video, I am going to be telling you my tips on staying motivated, because let's be real guys, we're all human, you know what I'm saying? And you may be feeling demotivated, you may not be feeling demotivated, but you just want to know some more tips anyway to just increase your momentum, or wherever you're at. Whoever you are watching this, you can and you will take something from it. And I want you to pay it forward. Sharing is caring, because I was sat there and I was like, do you know what? I know why I get shit done. So why don't I just tell people that? You know, just do that. So if you learned something, definitely give this video a thumbs up. It's free and it really helps this channel. Also put in the comment box any tips you may have, because we all could do with 1 tip. Okay, let's get straight into it. Number 1, you cannot be motivated all the time. Let's just start there. It's a lie. So if you came on this video thinking I'm gonna give you the secret to 24/7 motivation, that just does not exist, right? But it links in with my biggest tip. You cannot be motivated 24/7 based on the fact that you are a human and you experience different emotions all the time. You could be sad, you could be happy, you could be angry, you could be frustrated, but you can still get shit done. Why? Discipline. Discipline is motivation's long distance cousin. Let's call it that. Because when you're not motivated, you need to be disciplined, because you still need to get shit done. Now, I'm not saying if you are burnt out, force yourself to do something. If literally you don't want to do something, continue to do it just so that you can have discipline. I'm not saying that, but I'm hoping whoever you are listening to this, you'd gauge when you need a rest. That's a whole separate topic. What I'm saying is, when you're just not feeling that, you know, when you first write your goals and you're just like, oh my God, get me there. I do that all the time. You're so ready to conquer the world. You're so ready to do everything, go to the gym 5 days a week. You're so ready. And that usually lasts a week, maybe 2. You know, of course, when you start seeing results, it lasts longer. But usually that feeling, that like, no one can tell me shit, doesn't last that long. So once that drops, that's when you have to kick in discipline. I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. Just, if you're not motivated, be disciplined, just do it. If you said you're gonna work out 3 times a week, just do it. You don't need to feel motivated to do it. You don't need to be jumping off the roof to do it. But guess what? After you do the workout, you are jumping up and down off the roof because you did it, because you stuck to your own goals. So the best way to put into place discipline when you're not feeling motivated, just so that you have something more specific to take away, is when you write down all your goals, or when you're thinking about the one thing that you're trying to do, make it measurable, so that when the motivation leaves, you can use discipline to make sure you finish what you said you were going to do. For example, like I said, if you said you want to work out 3 times a week, if you said you want to save this much, if you said you want to make more effort with that, if you want to post more content, whatever the case, if you want to start a business, write what that looks like, so that when it's Tuesday and you said you're going to do this every Tuesday and do this every Friday, you're just like, oh my God, I wrote it down, so I just have to do it. If you're not feeling bothered, that's fine, but you can still get the job done. And trust me, in the end, it feels so rewarding, because even if you didn't want to show up, you were still disciplined. So that is my biggest ever tip in this world, because some people think I'm motivated all the time, like as in, no, what? I am no way. But I have brought discipline into my life in a way that, do you know what, it's now autopilot. I started YouTube in August. I'm gonna post a video every single week without fail. Whether, Aggie, You just need to figure that out, wherever that looks like to you. So the weeks I'm not like, oh God, I don't even know what to post this week. Just be disciplined and do it. So number one, discipline is your best friend. Number two, which is linked more with a feeling of motivation, which does help and which does then intertwine with the discipline as well, is thinking about why you're doing what you're doing, who you're going to be once you finish doing this, who, not even in a 10-year time scale, just literally today. If I wake up and I do my morning routine that I know serves me so well, who will I end up being today? I'm gonna have a much better day. I'm gonna have a much better week, and I'm gonna interact with people around me in a much more loving, more open way. Sometimes I do the things I do for myself because I know the version of me I will then be into the world. So have a think about when you're in that sit-up, you're not going to see the result of that sit-up there, but you will. If you keep doing it, you will see it. Even if you're not motivated and you're just disciplined, you will see it in 6 months, in 2 months, in 3 weeks. So just think of the version of you you're doing it for. So sometimes when I'm in the gym, I do 5 a.m. club. I have spoken about this. I've even made a video about this. And in the beginning, it was really, really hard. Right now, it's part of my lifestyle, so it is much easier. But that does not mean every day I want to. It's just that when I do, I'm like, Aggie, you know how good this is for your life. You just do. And then now, a year later, I am the version that I was like, Aggie, you're going to be that version in a year's time, that it's going to be so much easier for you to do this. Oh my God, I've never even thought about that. Yeah, so you will be that version who finds it easier. You will be that version who does the goals and who gets that degree or who starts that business. So if you're trying to up the feeling of wanting to feel motivated, think of the end. If you're just trying to get shit done, think of discipline. But when you marry the two, you still get the perfect balance, because even feeling like that all the time, it's gonna crash. You can't maintain that because you're not supposed to as a human on earth. Third one, I have spoken about this with one of my friends, Abby, and it's about accountability. When you have an accountability partner, it's much easier to feel motivated. If you're not able to have an accountability partner, you can tell someone that's close to you your goals, just something, just so that it's out in the open, so that it's more possible once you've shared something with someone. So once you've told them, you know someone out there knows the thing you said that you want to do. So that does get you feeling more motivated because someone knows. Someone knows, and maybe next time you see them, they'll ask you about that, and you have to say what will you say? I would say, if you're able to get an accountability partner, you share your goals. If you don't have access to that, maybe write them down somewhere you can see that, so you're your own accountability partner. Or you just tell a friend, okay, I'm really working on this, I just want you to know that, just so that you're like, oh God, I did tell them I'm gonna do this. Okay, right, I can get to it. Or whoever, get to it. So those are my 3 main things that definitely keep me motivated, because 1, I know where I'm headed. I have clear goals that I am going to achieve and that I am achieving. So make sure you know what you want and why you even want to be motivated. Sometimes we want to be motivated, but we don't even actually have a clear picture of the life that we want. So make sure that's clear. Number 2, just accept that you will not feel motivated to be that version every single day. You're a human, and that is why discipline will be your best friend. And number 3, if you can tell someone, tell them. But yeah, those are my 3 tips that literally just keep me on the ball. Keep your shit together, Aggie. I hope that has helped you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Share, put in the comments what you do to keep motivated. And yeah, we are all human. Do not be hard on yourself on the days that you do feel demotivated. Just make sure you have a comeback, and just make sure you just stay a steady course. It can be a slow but a sustainable journey. It doesn't have to be fast all the time. Doing something once a week could help you in a year's time, and you don't even realize how. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.